In this part of the video, I will be talking about the velocity and the speed. So these are the important concepts which will be used throughout the physics course, and we should be able to understand this concept very well. So what is a velocity? We already talked about the displacement in the part A. The displacement we define, let's say, for a one-dimensional motion in x. Here, this displacement will be the shortest distance between the 2 points, point A and a point B. So this is the shortest length, and it has got a direction specified. If the body is moving in this direction, let's call it this 0, this positive, and this negative, the direction will be represented by plus sign and minus sign here, respectively. So then what is a velocity? So velocity is a rate of change of displacement. So this is a velocity. An object goes from point A to point B and it takes time delta t and covers a delta x distance, then the rate of change of this displacement is a velocity. Velocity is a vector quantity. It has got a direction and it has got also a magnitude, and the unit of velocity is a meter per second. It can be written as kilometer per second or centimeter. Kilometer per hour is more often used, and centimeter per second or miles per hour. So miles per hour. These are the units of velocity. So here Tf is the final time and T naught is the initial time, so delta t is the change in time. Whereas we can also call it this as an average velocity. So the average velocity is also simply a velocity, which is a del x divided by del t. SI unit here, as we already said, this is meter per second, SI unit. And velocity is a vector. We already talked about this. The instantaneous velocity will be defined as the average velocity for infinitesimal time interval. So instantaneous velocity will be dx divided by dt, or instantaneous velocity will be limit delta t tends to 0 when dx delta x divided by delta t. This is the instantaneous velocity. So the what about speed? So speed here. Speed. What is speed? So speed, if as we already talked in part A of the video, if an object goes from A and point B, goes this path, goes zigzag up and down here and there, and then finally reach point B, then the total distance here, the total length covered is the distance. So the speed is the distance divided by the total time an object takes to reach from point A to point B, let's say in this case. So total time. This is our speed. We see an object is changing direction here, so the speed is not a vector quantity, it is a scalar quantity. It is a scalar, and it has got only a magnitude. The SI unit is a meter per second, like the velocity. So that's it for velocity and speed.